Hello, everyone. Hello. Hold on. Hold on. I still got some YouTube playing, trying to find the screen. All right, there we go. I'm excited. I'm so excited. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, ding, ding. Ding. I'm excited. I'm going to make a crazy move today. I woke up, got myself a gun. Are we live? A microphone. I woke up, got myself a gun. I was not on a bus. I flipped 17 times. I'm a little bit more, some mental clarity, and I got hit with some FOMO. FOMO. I am going to YOLO. YOLO, YOLO, YOLO. We'll make sure we're live on Rumble. Rumble's the only thing I care about. F YouTube. Rumble, I'm getting new prescribers. People are watching the videos. YouTube. All right, we're live over there. It's Friday. No, right, Friday. Don't make any changes. It'll F up your weekend. Yesterday was Thirsty Thursday. That's when I would really start drinking. Thursday night, I'd have more stiff starters and rum and cokes, whatever the hell I was drinking. All right, I got to take my vitamins and my blood thinner. Some of my vitamins. I don't think anyone's watching yet. It's too bad. Because I'm talking about how I'm getting ready to make a move. All right. We are public. Let's pop out the chat. I mean, no one's here. I'm kind of... I can log off and go play some Rust. I haven't really been playing Rust this week. But I'll probably play some this weekend. Been really tired though. I've been catching up on some of my sleep. Finally getting over those problems I was having. It was almost definitely the fact I was taking I was taking a medication that I shouldn't have been taking, and I wasn't taking a medication I should have been taking. 2 days later, I feel a lot better. Anyway, again, woke up. I'm like, the gods spoke to me. They're like, Tom, we got a position for you. You must do this. So, yeah. Let's pop right on over to the desktop. Actually, let me get the Rumble chat out. If you're from Rumble in the Jumble, start speaking up. Show these YouTube people you're the boss. Speaking of another old-time TV show. All right. Bob's your uncle. We need to fix this. Poll time? Nah, I don't have any polls. Are we bullish yet? Bitcoin and Ethereum went on a tear last night. All right, so lately I've been someone tweeted that they liquidated their 401k to buy crypto, and I found that somewhat intriguing. If I could do that, or if I can invest my 401k in crypto, I would do that. But I do have this ERA, right? And my ERA is mostly Tesla, and I'm bullish AF Tesla. But and look, just because I don't do things because I do them. What I'm getting ready to do right now is borderline reckless. I think Tesla is probably one of the greatest companies, if not the greatest company on the planet. It's going to bring a lot of real world value to the human race. Plus, Elon can be annoying AF, especially on Twitter. But he is doing things to make our lives much better, right? EVs, there's going to be some smart home shit, battery storage. He's doing Neuralink. He's doing the boring. These are all making our planet better, whether you like the guy or not. I mean, if you're the richest person in the world and you're doing a lot of great things to help humanity, and you might be considered like in the next, in 100 years when they're looking, he's considered like the Da Vinci or the Einstein or the whatever of his time, and you kind of think that too. I mean, it's kind of hard not to have an ego, right? I mean, I'd probably have a fucking ego too. Why did I have to drop it? No reason why I had to. I'm so disappointed in myself. Anyway, the longer I talk about this, the worse it could get. So guess what? 300 shares of Tesla. I can't believe I just did that. I've said in the past you would have to pry Tesla from my cold dead hands. Crazy shit's happening. All right. Start a poll. I just sold. Oh, wait. What are we going to do with it? I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to buy stock. We're going to buy Coinbase stock. I don't know how much I can buy, but I'm taking it all the way to the limit. Can I do 800? That'd be freaking amazing. Nope. 780. 785. Oh, man, so close. How close can we get? 790. So close. 795. 797. Like, I'm what? Okay, I'm like 5 shares away. 795. That's all right. We'll find 5 shares somewhere. Now all of a sudden that doesn't work because the price has gone up. We'll just do 790. All right. I just sold all my Tesla to buy coin in my cray. All right. I'm not even going to apologize. Natural human behavior. Get over it. All right. You know what else? I was kind of considering doing some here too. Micro strategies. Nah. All right. So here's the reason I did what I did. I'm extremely bullish Tesla, but I don't think Tesla's gonna 5x in the next 2 years. Right? 1x, 2x maybe. I think Coinbase is gonna 5x plus in the bull run, right? Its all-time high is like, well, I mean, it was an IPO or whatever, but let's take a look at that. ETH. Ooh, doggy. I did take my ETH long off. Do I have Coinbase on here already? No. What is wrong with me? All right. We're going to go like that. We are going to go like that. And then we're going to go like that. We'll put that bitch right below Tesla. All right. So it's all-time high. We'll say, I think it can get back up. Like this is, so it looks like there's a double top here. I think it can get back above 300. I think it can get above more, to be quite honest. Coinbase market cap. $16 billion. I can see it being 100 billion market cap, no problem. Especially like even if it's overvalued, because it's going to be if you believe in crypto, if you believe in the 4-year cycle, you're going to be doing Coinbase is it's not going to make sense. You know the saying. Sometimes the market's irrational longer than you can get rich. Well, wait. Sometimes the market's irrational so you can get rich, right? I don't think that's how the saying's going, but that's how I'm going to use it, right? I'm gonna go with the irrationality and become rich. So I just took 300. All right, 300 shares of Tesla times 184. We'll say $55,000 in Tesla and YOLO'd it into Coinbase. Times 5, times 6. I think it's happening in the bull run. Now, there's one very important fact I didn't tell you that helped me come to this decision. Guess what is hands down the number one shorted stock in the stock market? Number one on the list. If you guess Coinbase, I mean, it was pretty easy. What else would it be? We're talking about Coinbase. I think it's something like crazy to the tune of $2.1 billion. That's going to be a short squeeze from hell. Can you imagine a crypto bull run and a short squeeze on Coinbase? Let's see. Short interest, 37 market value, basically 16 billion. Is that correct? I mean, this stuff is behind, but they were talking about it on Tastyworks this morning. It's a lot. I think it's like 2.1 billion in short right now, and it's the number one shorted stock. So, yeah, the writing is on the wall for that. There's going to be a Bitcoin bull run. It may have already started, although I think we got some time before the real deal Holyfield kicks in. Excuse me. I got some time. Maybe we earn because there's a lot of call skew. So maybe we can do something like this too. 35 days out. Get paid. Nah. It's not worth. I mean, it's free. It's kind of free money. But what if that? No, I don't want to do it. I could have also just sold calls instead. Like I could have sold 8 $70 calls and made like $4,200. And worst thing that would happen to me is I would buy Coinbase at like $62. That might have been the move. But I own 890 shares of Coinbase. I think Coinbase is a $500 to $1,000 stock in the next 5 to 10 years. Right? Then this will line up nice. Now, what I do plan on doing, I'm going to play that magical 4-year cycle. Ricky in the house. How you doing, brother? I'm playing the magical 4-year cycle with the Bitcoin cheat code. Bitcoin's going on a bull run. I hate to break the news, whether you think Bitcoin's a scam, a Ponzi, or you're a Bitcoin maxi. Bitcoin is going on a bull run. The cheat code is there. The 4-year cycle is there. Adoption is still there. Institutions are still there. I think UK is now adding Bitcoin futures. Fiat on-ramps are moving out of the United States because the United States is idiots. So I'm going to let Coinbase short squeeze. I'm going to let Coinbase go to the moon in the crypto bull run. And I'm going to sell an F ton of it, if not all of it, and buy back into Tesla or whatever. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Now, this is not financial advice. Again, don't do shit because I do it. And I couldn't be wrong. This is either going to be one of the greatest decisions I've ever made in my life or one of the worst. The way I look at it, it's only my retirement account. In 2020, this retirement account was worth $30,000. So now it's seen as high as like $140,000. I think this move will put me into the Millie category. Not like next year, but it's going to be a start. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's see what's going on. And I mean, that pretty much just, how's my put doing? It's up $90. If I buy that back, I wonder if that gives me enough to round out my shares. Oh, look at that. I'm already up $1,400. That should have been how to make $1,500. 15, come on, 1,500. I'm up 15. How to make $1,500 in 15 minutes. That should be my clickbait title. Actually, you know what? We got 3 people watching. I'm going to change the title right now. No, yeah, my title's fine. Whatever. I don't give a shit. What are you up to today, Ricky? Ricky Ticky Tabby. All right. Look at that. I'm just going to sit here. All I do is win. All I do is win. I'm starting to get a God Immortal complex. Up $1,600. How to make $1,600 in 6? Am I going to make $100 a minute? I look at that. Did I start the short squeeze? Or are you all following me? Are we creating a short squeeze tomorrow? You're the next Tim Tebow. Man, I miss him. I'm not super religious or nothing, but I love that guy. I loved his attitude. I didn't understand why teams. Well, part of his problem was that he would only play quarterback. He finally came around to the idea of becoming a tight end, but it was too late. The bridge was over by that time. You can't be in the NFL and just go straight to tight end after being out of the NFL that long, and that shit takes time. I think Travis Kelce just walked into the NFL and was a god tight end. Yeah, kinda. I'll be your Skip Bayless. Hell yeah. All right, so I want to start doing stuff talking around like vitamins and supplements and diet and all that. We can also do a sports show. I'll be Tom Sharp. You can be Skip Bayless. All right. Yeah, I'm just burp crazy this morning. Yeah. All right. Let's see what's going on in the market. Oh, now I'm only up $1,200. Now my title can be how to lose $300 in 1 minute. All right. Nasdaq up 17, 19. Yeah. Nothing special about today. I think. Is it expiration or I think expiration? Yeah, it might be expiration. Yep, today is expiration day. All right, my Tesla position. Put position is down $2. 35 days to go. It's above. It's not in the money. So I ain't worried about this one. Actually, if I took this off, it would give me, I don't know, $300 in buying power. And that's not enough to fill out this 890 shares. I need to make an even 1,000 shares of Coinbase. Do I just liquidate everything? These miners, man. There's $1,200 right there. Hopefully these things can make a nice little bull run too. And we're going to cash the F out. We are cashing the F out in my ERA. My ERA is now almost 100% exposure to crypto. Yeah, I feel pretty good about that. All right. Again, if I could do it with my 401k, I probably would. 401k don't have it. I mean, I could do like the BlackRock fund, I guess, and have like around 12, 13% exposure because of something like that. They own Bank of America, and Bank of America is doing something. Oh, they own a shitload of MicroStrategies. All right, anything else happening? Silver, $26. Silver is on an absolute god run. What is the freaking deal with silver? The VIX went up quite a bit yesterday, it looks like. Crude oil, pushing $83 a barrel. That's not good for the good kids. Natty gas, $2. Why is natty gas going up? I mean, $2. That's pretty cheap. Bonds, 131, down 24 ticks. We're getting back into maybe 0.25, pause to 0.25. ADA, 43 cents. Let's talk about crypto. I am excited. So I did take my ETH long off yesterday. I don't know. We made like $500. This account, I need to start doing goofy clickbait titles like building a $250 leveraged account. I would never do that. Because I honestly believe leverage trading is something, absolutely something most people shouldn't be doing, and it's absolutely one of the things out there most people are ruining their lives with. I mean, I'm at a point where I can't lose, right? I'm having fun. I'm learning. I'm getting comfortable with it. There is no thoughts racing around in my mind that I'm going to get rich off leverage trading. Now, if I make a shitload of money leverage trading, I'm not going to complain, right? But to me, I'm being really, really patient. And every now and then, I take that back. A couple times I've thrown on a leverage trade just to be a degen. But right now, the last trade, it was patience. Just a little patience. And I'm going to be patient. This account started with $250, I think $245 if I want to be real, if I want to be truthful. It's now $924. Not bad. Not bad. Pretty good. So to me, it's kind of easy. We're in a bear market. Go long. Right? People are starting to get a little bullish though. So I don't know. We hit 2100. That was kind of my target. The reason I did the trade and felt all the other ones so far that I've done, I just did just to learn. But this one I had quite a bit of confidence in. Technical analysis and that. Didn't mean I was going to be right. But I like the fact that we busted above the fib. Again, I like looking at the long-term all-time high fib, to where we are now. We got above that fibby. We back tested, and we started to see a little spark up. Plus the whole Shanghai, people, it's going to dump, blah, 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 blah. And so I'm like, let's do it. Let's go long. And my target was right around 21. Let's see, what was it? Actually, around right here, right? The previous went to about 2030. Was a kind of a target, but at the same time, I thought it had legs to like 2100 or so, just because I thought it would overextend. What do I think it's going to do now? I don't know. Maybe really back test again, but I still have I think in the pretty short term, I think we're going to like 24 to 2800. I think that's really, really on the table. Then maybe a big pullback. We'll have to see how it plays out. Again, there's plenty of time left in this bear market before things get real. We're 18 months away from when the bull market really started. 5 people in the house. What the holy hell? YouTube now already dropped down to 4. Throw up them likes. YouTube must like me today. Usually they hate me. Anyway, plenty of time. Bitcoin this time around. Bitcoin, the real bull run didn't start until about 5-6 months after the halving. We're 18-ish months away from that point now. Now, I do think it will be front run. How much it will be front run, I have no idea. Maybe it's the front running starting now. Maybe. I'm not going to complain. Is it out of the question for Bitcoin to go to all-time highs this year? This summer? Not really, right? It could happen. FOMO. Institutional buying, a few good, XRP wins their case. The regulators pull their head out of their ass. There's a Bitcoin ETF, more institutional buying, right? The train could start leaving the tracks. And if the squeeze happens before the halving, watch the F out. Because that Bitcoin halving cheat code is magical. It's a cheat code. It's not talked about enough. People just talk about the Bitcoin halving, right? But you need to understand how powerful the Bitcoin halving is. Bitcoin is supply and demand driven. The demand is going up and the supply is going down. Do the math, right? Now, are there lulls? Yeah. But when there's not lulls, the supply is going down. Is getting cut in half. Emission. And this demand is going up. It's a no freaking brainer. And then ETH, right? What's there to say about ETH? ETH is kind of the same way. It's ultrasound money, for whatever that means. But it becomes deflationary. All right. Let's see what else we got going on. Cardano. Some interesting stuff going on. Cardano. I got a little resistance line right here. Are we above that? We're right at it. Cardano's getting ready to lift off, I think. Push its way up to maybe like 90 cents soon. Cardano needs to get into the Mesozoic, right? So I think that's happening. ETH's in the Mesozoic. There's probably going to be the Bitcoin dominance 47.8 starting to lose a little. Is it going to rebound off this 20? But there's going to be an alt season here pretty soon too, I think. And I think Cardano and some other alts could benefit greatly. Radiant doing really well. Someone brought you Radiant hella early, right? One of my claim to fames is I brought you DeFi Kingdoms earlier than most. There's a pause there because DeFi Kingdoms made us all millionaires. Talk about that illiquid guy the other day, but then us Kool-Aid sippers that held on too long. We don't talk about that. Radiant's a great protocol. I can see this being $1 plus, $2 plus, $3 plus a token. Not being crazy, right? This thing's only like a 30 million market cap. This is easily a 30x potential $1 billion market cap. 30 times that's like $9. And I'm earning money hand over fist over there. Ergo, holy shit. What's going on with Ergo? I should have loaded the boat on Ergo. Uh-oh. They just sounded the trumpets. They just woke up my... What holds your poop again? The trumpets are... The morning trumpets are up. If the drums start beating, osmosis. Oh, let's look at how the old TVL. I think Cardano TVL is up more again today. Of course it is, because it's an amazing 179. Is it? Who were we going after? We were going after. Someone was in our sights, real close. So we did move up. Oh, osmosis. Yeah, we're coming for you. Oh, osmosis is up a little bit too. They're not going down without a fight. But we're Cardano's going for the top 10 plus, right? For sure, billions. Cardano will hit 1 billion, 2 billion plus market cap, and the token will freaking explode. You can take that to the bank. However, that's not financial advice. All right, Polkadot doing pretty good, actually. I mean, if you bought at the bottom, you're up a decent amount. I mean, if you bought at that bottom, you're up a lot. Well, you're up about 62%. If you bought here, you're up about 32%. You know what I'd like to see? If you... Let's see. So because CryptoVisor sold all of this Cardano for ICP and Matic. I want to see if he timed it perfectly and he sold. If he timed it perfectly and he sold Cardano at the top at that time, he missed out on 5.39% in gains. If he timed it perfectly, which I doubt, so far he's missed out on 5% profit. If he bought ICP, I mean, at the bottom, which I think he didn't. He probably bought it around here. He's up 13%. No, he's up right here, 11%. And then Matic, same thing. around here. Maybe he got it around. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt and say he bought it at the bottom. Well, there's almost no shot, right? But maybe. So he's up 60% on that. So if he timed that, but okay, so if he sold Cardano in December, right? So he would have had to sell Cardano at the same time he timed the bottom. So he's missed out on 86% versus what he's made. There's a point I'm making, and I made it a few times lately. Cardano's outperformed Matic. Okay, so don't FOMO out of coins for dumb shit, right? Why did you get it? If you got into the coin for the wrong reason, then maybe reevaluate. But I know why I got into Cardano. I can talk all day long about all the great things about Cardano. Charles, our boy Chuck's had a couple videos recently. He goes very in depth about all the technology and what's happening. And there's no doubt in my mind that they have some of the best tech and some of the best engineers putting this tech together, working on the Mithril, working on the Hydra, working on the Ouroboros upgrades. These things are going to bring a lot of great stuff to Cardano. Now, again, just because you're great doesn't mean, just because you build the Field of Dreams doesn't actually mean they're going to come. But Cardano has a big community. Will SIP 1694, whatever it is, take us down? Who the hell knows, right? DAOs, everything has pros and cons. A lot of people in DAOs will vote for short-term gains and not long-term. We'll see. It's going to be a hard road. And Chuck actually discussed that, saying, it's going to be hard to get things done with these highly, these tough discussions we're going to have during all these these votes and shit. But they have the best, what I think, they made some of the best decisions. The layer 2s are coming, interoperability, meld finance is coming. There's a lot of great things coming to Cardano. The TVL will come and the token will explode. We're going to watch it. We're going to be in the DeFi. We're in the DeFi now. We're going to see if any real fi comes. And we're going to figure out what kind of legs Cardano has. We're going to continue to monitor what Charles says. We're going to continue how the Plutus upgrades come, how the Mithril and Hydra upgrades come, how the Ouroboros upgrades come. Are there any issues with the chains? Is it speeding up? Is it becoming more secure? This, that, and that. And how a lot of the side chains, is NTX delivering? Is AGIX delivering? Is World Mobile Token delivering? Is the JED delivering? Is USDA delivering? Right? And the answer, I think, is going to be an overwhelming yes across the board. But if I see red flags, I see problems, Cardano makes it to $3, $4, $5, $7 by the end of the 4 years. And I'm not as impressed with Cardano as I'd hope to be. Instead of selling 30%, I might sell 40, 50, 60%. I don't know. I do know. If you want to know, if you want to be in the know, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and monitor the situation with me, because I'll let you know. I'm an open book. I'm an open book on the stuff I buy and sell. Show my portfolios all the time. Live DeFi all the time. That doesn't necessarily bring a lot of viewers because live DeFi is pretty complex. But you can still hang out, chat, ask whatever you want. Ask me whatever you want. I have answers to everything. Ask me anything you want. I have an answer. And it's probably the best answer. Tom GBT, trademark. Hey, yo, Costco in the house. We're a little late today, sister. How you doing? Are we drinking already? It is Friday. All right. BTC? No, I got a 40K target. I called 40K BTC in April. I called that in February. I called it when it was around 28,000. People called me crazy. I just sold them my Tesla to buy coin. Am I cray? 5 votes. 60% of the votes say yes. I wonder who the 40%. I'm going to raise the roof to the 2 people that say no. 20. You think 25? Ricky's still bearish. Ricky Bobby's still bearish. Yeah, I don't care. Bitcoin goes to 25K. I mean, I'm lying. I care. I'm not. I'm done. Right. I'm not in the mood for more pain. I'm happy right now. My portfolio is going up. I don't want any more pain. Right. I've had enough pain. I've had enough pain in my life in the last 2 years, the last 27 lifetimes. Uh, I mean, real world pain aside, a couple bad injuries, uh, blood clots, hospital stays, water heater explosions. Right? It's been a rough. And this is coming out of COVID, right? It's been rough for old Tom. My portfolio going down like 80% plus. It's starting to be on the rise. Like, I don't mind a little pullback here and there, but just small ones, right? Or let's go up to 42,000, then pull back to 37. I'm good with that, right? When you start crashing to crypto savvy levels, capo levels, 12K, 8K, 3K. I mean, I'm battle tested. I'll make it through, but I'm gonna be a little bit more stressed out. I'm gonna be a little bit more unhappy. I'm not really looking forward to something like that. If you're like Capo and you're sitting over there with your bag of cash, your bag of dirty fiat, trying to time the exact penny bottom. Good for you, right? You do you. I'm gonna do me. I'm glad. I was sitting there waiting to time the bottom. I could have bought Cardano at like 24 cents. I'm like, no, I'm gonna listen to these idiots. Cardano, I got greedy. I was waiting for Cardano at 10, 5, 10, 15 cents. Finally pulled my head out of my ass, bought a big bag of Cardano at 35 cents, bought a big bag of Ethereum at, I don't know, like 1,300, and bought a big bag of Bitcoin. What was that, like 22,000? I stopped thinking like I needed to get it at 12,000, 15,000. Guess what? All that I bought a couple months ago, I could sell right now at ridiculous profit. But I'm not gonna, right? I'm not a trader. I swing trade the 4-year cycle, right? That's what I swing trade. So I'm in an accumulation phase. DCA on these nuts, right? That's going to be not DCA on steroids, DCA on these nuts, because these nuts are diamond nuts. We're buying. We're accumulating. In fact, in 2 more days, guess what happens? If you guess my Coinbase app is going to buy $125 of Ethereum. No, I take that back. You guess my Coinbase app is going to buy $125 of Coinbase wrapped Ethereum and $125 of Bitcoin. You made a pretty good freaking guess. Let's see. I am happy. I love the smell of Degen in the morning. Wow, Torn, send me seed phrase just in case. Oh, in case I die? I'm gonna write a Python script. 7 people in the house. Let's freaking go. YouTube loving me this morning. Hit the like button. If you're new, hit the subscribe button. Hop into the chat. Say whatever you want to say. Ask me a question. I have answers to anything. I need to write a Python script that if I don't interact with it every 30 days, it calls 911 for a wellness check. And if I don't interact with it in like 90 days, I don't know what I said before. Like, it'll send my seed phrase to my best friend or something. Send it to Casca. Send some to Casca. Send some to Ricky Bobby. I would have sent a lot to Kurt, to that Bort guy, but where the hell's he at? Retro used to get a big slice of it, but yeah, the most consistent person has been Ricky. Maybe Ricky gets the big slice. All right. What are we doing? Cardano, 43 cents. Let's freaking go. Like I said, I think it's going to 90. Ergo, Osmosis, Greedy Tom, doesn't trust Casca. Casca, I'll get you a big slice. I got a big slice of something for you, Casca. Don't you worry. All right. Polkadot, Right clicky. Right clicky. Right clicky. Oh, right Ricky. Right Ricky. All right. Matic, $1.16. Meh. Solana, meh. AVAX, do I care about NTX? What's NTX doing? It's up 6%. Big fan of NTX. AGIX, up 3%. Are these kind of finding their bottoms? Oh, today was payday. Payday, real life payday. Tomorrow's Cardano payday. It hurt, but I paid, all my credit cards are zeroed out. Paid that water heater off, $2,500. But my credit cards, I'm not the passive income. I'm about $1,000 below the level in my bank account that I like to have. So we got a shoestring budget. We're gonna watch our expenses, not spend as much money, tighten the bootstraps for a little bit, get it above that mark. Hopefully I get a big fat check from my homeowner's insurance. I'm not sure if I'm gonna YOLO all that into crypto or not. Actually, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure what's gonna happen if I get a big fat homeowner's insurance, house improvements, house fixing the things that need, like go check out my thumbnail and go find the cement floor that I walk out to now every day because all the flooring was tore up. It's probably going to be like that until the end of the bull run, right? The end of that 4-year cycle. Then we're going to sell. We're going to sell, and whatever, I'm going to keep track. No, I'm not. But I'm going to take them profits and I'm going to fix my house. Maybe. Maybe I keep Alex Becker don't got shit on me with none of his furniture. Not only do I not have furniture, I don't even have flooring, bitch. I'm pretty sure he has furniture and shit now. He's constantly posting pictures of all the his body and his stuff. He's probably on PEDs, if we're being quite honest. He recently posted a picture of him like yoking up in the window, still giving shitty crypto advice. I think he said recently it was going to dump. Speaking of dumps. All right. Ethereum, what's it doing? Ooh, Arbitrum, $1.53. Guess who has a big fat free bag of Arbitrum? Thank you very much. Stranger in the house. How you doing, brother? Buy a new house? That's a possibility. The last bull run, I was starting to put feelers out for it. Buying a new house has potential. We'll have to see how rich I get, right? We'll have to see how rich I get. Honestly, if I were to buy a new house, I'm going to want to move. I want to live next to my best friend and his wife. I mean, we've been best friends. He's like my brother, right? We've been friends since kindergarten. So I would love to live next to him. I'd be down by Chill Baggins. I think Ricky's down there too, or I forget where Ricky is. Are you up by the bay or something? But I'd be in LA, man. Not really LA, but like Santa Clarita. So it's so expensive there, right? Let's Zillow. Like, what can you get? Like, how much am I gonna, and housing and shit? Let's see. No, man. We're very, it wouldn't be a third wheel. Trust me on that. Trust me on that. I mean, these are condos for $500,000. It's expensive down there, bro. $739,000 for this. 1,200 square feet. Are you kidding me? What would my monthly nut be? What's my monthly nut? 4,700 a month? Are you out of your freaking minds? I'm gonna have to get really rich in the bull run. My monthly nut right now is 1,100. That's a 4x on my monthly nut, and I still need to get a Tesla, bro. Man, that's tough. And I wouldn't want to pay cash and own it outright. That would just be stupid. Right? If I That's what that old fart would say. What's his name? Oh, just go buy it outright. No, because then I don't have a bunch of dirty fiat to buy crypto again in the next bear market. Monthly nut. You don't know what that term means? The monthly nut? I'm not talking about my monthly nut. I'm talking about my monthly expenses. What your family, it's a term, bro, right? It's not my fault you had to get all, you're the degen. You never heard the expression, what's your nut? That's an old one, but I love it. Shit's kind of expensive, bro. Cascade. Oh, I wouldn't mind Cascade Lake either. What's it like there? It's a little bit more out in the hills, a little. Not as much city. Cascade. Castake, not Cascade. Ugh! Holy shit, bro. Holy fucking shit. 500, you can get some land. 1 million? Look at this shit, bro. 700,000 for that ugly piece of shit. $1 million for this little thing? $1 million for that? Are you out of your freaking mind, bro? Monthly net sound, yeah, I feel you. Like, no way, bro. Bro, how many times am I gonna say bro? But I'm in shock. They keep saying you need to move down here, Tom. I'm like, yeah, but I'm like, no, you need to move up here. A lot cheaper up here. I would also, excuse me, I would almost certainly have to get like just rent or something. Shit. Or maybe hope real estate goes down. Or buy it and refinance after the interest rates go down. That's a lot of so Cascade Lake is off the table. What do we got nearby? I mean, Santa Clarita's nice. Wait, this isn't Castake. Oh, it is. This is north up here. I have another friend that lives over in Koopa. We're the people from Workaholic. Koopa Chabra. What's that shit called? He's my friend from Iran, man. But why would I move an hour and a half away when I'm like 2 hours away from him now? So I wouldn't want to be near him. Dude, his son is going to be an NBA player, Ricky. He is 7 years old. I'm not lying either. He's 7 years old, wears a size 8 shoe, and is almost 5 foot tall. He's in second grade, wears a size 8 shoe, and is 5 foot tall. I was 5'1". I was a late bloomer, but I was 5'1" my freshman year. And I think I reached size 8 like my 8th grade or freshman year. But he's going to be dunking in 4th grade, bro. He's going to be dunking by 4th or 5th grade at this rate. All right. What are we doing? Fetch, render's on a tear. Because they're moving to Solana, I guess. Ocean doing good. ICP. But Crypto Advisor, eGold is garbage. I need to add his garbage. You know what? We're going to do it. Screw all you eGold Kool-Aid sippers. This chain is garbage. It's going, where's eGold going? It's going nowhere. Name that movie. All right. Near, Gala. We keep this around for old Jonathan. Are we looking pretty good if you bought that down here? We were looking at it. Phantom, I mean, Phantom's looking okay-ish. Let's look at it. Let's see what kind of fib action it's got going on, actually. We're going to go all the way back. Ugh, do I really want to do it? We're going to go all the way back here. Nope, we're not. Just kidding. All right, we're going to go like that. All right. It's looking like a lot of the alts right now. I just keep this on for the memes. This is some Kool-Aid sipping BS. that by the Harmony rug pull community. Like, are you kidding me? Why would anyone think buying this is a good idea? Sorry, Farnswoggle. I know you got FOMO and bought this rug pull. I already am their favorite uncles. Are you kidding me? They call me Uncle Tom, which is ironic. How do I? Yeah, they call me Uncle Tom, which is extremely ironic. Can you figure out why? If you guessed because they're black, you guessed correctly. Uncle Tom. I'm like, it hurt. They don't know that expression. But I come from an era where Uncle Tom was a thing. All right, you might not even know what it is, Ricky. You young ass. Yeah, but he better remember them juicy ass Christmas gifts I give him when he's making tens and hundreds of millions a year. Because you hate white people. Why would me being called an Uncle Tom make me I hate white people? That doesn't make any sense. I think you finally put the calculus together though, so congratulations on that. All right, Harmony 1. It's not participating in this. You want to see one of the Ricky is a youngin? He might. How old are you, Casca? You probably don't want to say. Ricky's like 33, I think. If I'm IIRC, maybe he's had a birthday and he's 34. Him and Retro are like right in the early 30s. Casca, I would put you kind of in the same range, I guess. I don't know how old you are, to be quite honest. You sound young. You sound young, if that means anything. All right. We don't. Well, I mean, I don't like talking about my age. One looks ready to pop. Well, the other one ain't doing shit, bro. One is dead. Uncle Tom is a guy who hates his own right. No, you don't know what an Uncle Tom is, bro. You really don't know. Again, I'm not surprised. I said you wouldn't know what it is. It came from like the 70s and 80s. It probably started fading in the 90s. Google it. I guess you probably did Google it. No wonder you came to that conclusion. Uncle Tom, blah, blah, blah. The character was seen as a groundbreaking portrayal of a slave. Yeah, this is of a slave who uses non-resistance and gives his life to protect others. He also became inexplicably kind to white slaveholders. Yeah, so it's a black man that wants to be white or whatever. It's like the TLDR of it, right? They like if a dude was black and he acted white or wanted to be white back in the day, they would call him an Uncle Tom. So I mean, I can't be an Uncle Tom, but it's still weird to be called Uncle Tom under the context. That's all I'm saying. A lot of people skipped history. I didn't. History is one of my favorite classes. Is on a higher level than Tom's. Black people hate his own race. I mean, it can be part of the definition for sure. For sure. Tom takes seems off. No, it's the same as Ricky's. Like all of these things can call you to be an Uncle Tom. A black person that acts white. A black person that hates his own race. All that. Yeah, all of that can be considered an Uncle Tom. I should say this and talk about this a lot more because YouTube's been kind to me. And now I'm probably shadow banned for the next month again. We do have 6 people in the house. It's pretty impressive. Speak up. Speak up if you're not Ricky. No, that's a way to keep the retention. Keep burping. Those aren't different things. Well, they are, but they are different things, but either one of them can give you the moniker Uncle Tom. Why are you guys being so difficult? I don't understand. I grew up with this term. You didn't. Kiss my white, hairy, Irish ass. How do you like them apples? Right? I know. when people would get called an Uncle Tom. Okay? You don't, right? You go look at your little definition and think you understand. But I'm telling you, I went to the HK University of Hard Knocks Life, got a PhD in pimping, hustling, and dope dealing. Pass. Come on, Casca. Have some fun with me. All right, where are we at? Ethereum. Let's get a microphone check. Hanging around the 2100. Let's check my coin. Oh, snap. Remember when my title was going to be how to make $1,600 in 15 minutes? Now it's how to lose $800 in 56 minutes. You win some, you lose some. All right. No, I told all of you to kiss. All of you are welcome aboard the choo-choo train to kiss my white, hairy Irish ball sack. Okay? All of you are invited. No, it's not sexist. You're all invited. You're all welcome to board the choo-choo to kiss my white, hairy Irish taint. You get it? All right. Yeah, I'm being really loud. Oh, for the love of God, please, my neighbor, don't ever hear any of these conversations. Yes, I am that goofy. Can't get anyone in Rumble to talk today. What's going on? Looks like we got 4 people watching over there. Anyone? Bueller. It was a pass. Get a couple more drinks in you, Casca. I think we can make something happen. All right. Sandbox 8. All right, we already did all that. Let's take a look at the charts. SPX looking pretty good. Pretty. I don't know that this trend line right here really means much, but it's there. I think I'm going to pay attention to the fibs a little bit more. I don't know that this trend line means much. Nasdaq's looking pretty good too. I talked about it yesterday. I don't see any real reason for us to go to all-time highs. But I could see us hanging around between like 13,000, maybe peeking our head up in the sand, maybe coming back down. I think the bottoms are in. Ricky doesn't need alcohol. I've done some things I'm not proud of on alcohol, but hey, I was a loose cannon, as they would say. All right, 7:30 a.m. Man, I got lab time. I'm going to be doing a bunch of labs today. I'm somewhat excited, but at the same time, it's going to be boring AF. It is Friday. Don't make any changes that are going to F up your weekend. It's going to be pretty hard to F up my weekend today by something that's handled by my own hands, because it's a lab. The lab gets completely reset after it's done at the end of the day. So I can break it all I want. It's not going to, right? I'm not out there making live. I don't think I have any appointments to like do any firewall cutovers or anything. Once a week, you should tell us a crazy drunk. No, they're all way too embarrassing. I mean, there's a lot of embarrassing. The ones I remember are super embarrassing. I can probably remember some. I was on CNN once. There was a riot at our fraternity. The football team started a riot outside our fraternity. Let's see. I can come. I got stories, bro. Don't get me wrong. I got stories. All right. Let's see what's going on Twitter. ADA won't be undervalued. ADA at $10 by the end of the bull market. Some might see this as a shill. Realistic, yes. Inevitable, no. $10. Yeah, let's see. $10 would be a 20, we'll say a 20x. So 20 times their market cap would be 200, 300 billion. Yeah, no shot, bro. I don't think so. Realistic? No. Do we tell him this is some hardcore Kool-Aid sipping? $300-ish Billy is some hardcore Kool-Aid. All right, I did it. He'll probably block me now. Dipping my toes into leaning BTC mining industry. Bought $200 worth of BTC. Can mining bond on Binance? What? I don't. Oh, here's our look. Here we go. Here's Alex Becker. I think he's only like 5'1". I think he's like 5'6" or something. So, not to shit on. It doesn't look like he's living without luxuries, right? He acts like he doesn't have any furniture, but for fuck's sakes, he has a furniture in his shower. Rip. Does that turn you on, Casca? I don't really have a problem with this guy. I enjoy his videos from time to time. I used to. It got old. His little shtick got old. I don't have anything against the guy, but I think he gives a lot of bad. I think he's a smart kid. Don't get me wrong. I think he gives a lot of bad advice when it comes to all these gaming tokens and shit. You wouldn't throw him out of bed. If you did throw him out of bed, you'd probably be able to throw him pretty far. Oh, I cracked myself up. All right, let's continue. A lot of people have asked about my dieting bio. Oh, see, we are similar minds. I'm working really hard on my diet, my biohacking. The problem is, he's got me beat. He's got me beat in the body category for now. That's going to be the name of my new YouTube channel. My body will be better than Alex Becker's. Would you guys subscribe to that? I'll post before and after videos. I need to wait till my body gets like Alex Becker before I post them. You need to take PEDs. Yeah. At my age and with like blood clots and stuff, I don't think that's a great idea. I do think that TRT might be something that's needed. I am borderline like 1 point away from being like low testosterone, but I'm trying to build that up naturally with my diet and the exercise. And I have started taking a couple stuff that should help it. And that's the hardest part for me because I get really tired and exhausted, and it's hard for me to exercise and this and that. Teddy Vinny in the house. How you doing, brother? What? Thank you for saying what's up. So we're gonna watch, and again, I'll start doing some exclusive videos on Rumble only, talking about what I do, diet and spreadsheets and this and that. In fact, I get a little too personal, but let's just say my best friend's dealing with some. We're both going to be in wheelchairs together in the next few years at the rate we're going. But yeah, so we'll do that. I do have that in my plans, and I don't know. I'm kind of brain farting. I kind of need to fart. Go eat some venison. It helps increase. Yeah, I wonder if that's true. So here's the situation. I was a vegetarian for a long time, and I don't think that helped my situation at all. I'm trying to move towards ketose, having a ketogenic diet because I have type 2 diabetes. And in fact, I have not had my pizza for the last 2 nights. I've just had salads with meat and beans, meat at lunch, beans at night. So I'm drastically reducing my carbs. I'm working towards ketosis. I would like to even flirt with a carnivore diet. The problem is meat and eggs kind of just are repulsive to me. But I'm getting there. And I grew up eating T-bone steaks and meat and liver and pork. Now, for whatever reason, it all kind of disgusts me. So I'm trying to get back to that. Rewiring my brain. So it's all part of the plan. I've not heard venison meat does that, but I've heard deer antler does. Or not even T. I guess deer antlers for IGF-1. I don't know if there's any real science to that or not. That used to be a thing a while ago. I saw someone post it again recently. I'm like, oh, I haven't heard this deer antler thing in a while. But I would love to get my T up and my IGF levels back. I just, I just want to get back to, I don't need to be Alex Becker. I just want to have a nice, healthy, get back to a nice, healthy life and enjoy all this crypto because it's not, when I'm rich, it's not a lot of fun if I can't, Here's a cool thing to think of. The only thing that have the essential aside from macro and micro are essential fatty acids. Yeah. So I don't eat, I'm trying to completely eliminate carbs, right? Type 2 diabetes. And I'm on the train that for the most part, a lot of the carbs are bad for you. I don't know if I fully believe a carnivore diet's the best way. That being said, I think it depends on the individual too. Some individuals, chemistry and body and all that are gonna their preferred diet's gonna be, but with all my autoimmune diseases and everything, and the type 2 diabetes and the neuropathies and all this stuff, it's screaming that I've spent my entire lifetime drinking too many sodas, having too much sugar, eating too much ice cream, eating too many peanut M&Ms, eating like shit, right? I can go on and on and on, right? Causing the type 2 diabetes, effing up my nerves and all this, causing all these, and I'm doing everything I can to reverse that right now. And I'm seeing light at the end of the tunnel. Plus all the vitamins I am taking now. I'm a little crazy, but I spent decades ruining my body. I need to accelerate unruining it. Why am I a super hater? Chad Knight in the house. How you doing, brother? I was thinking about you last night. I get to see Chad Knight getting all excited, couldn't sleep. I bought Coinbase, brother. I sold all my Tesla and YOLO'd into Coinbase. I sold 300 shares of Tesla and bought 790 shares of Coinbase. Coinbase is the most shorted stock on the stock market to the tune of like 2.1 billion or something like that in short interest. So in the bull run, this short squeeze is going to be massive and this stock run is going to be massive. Not financial advice. I will eventually probably get back into Tesla. How's it going for you, Chad Knight? Sorry I didn't have any business. I mean, I got a ton of business ideas, but I mean, what are you thinking? How much money do you got? Do something you enjoy, right? I don't. There's plenty of great ideas out there. Isn't Carvana it's like number 3 or something. They did the list this morning on Tasty Work. I'm just going by what Vanetta Logan told me. Carvana was like 3, I think GME was 2, and Coinbase was number 1. Top 10 shorted stocks. Let's look. Top 10 top 10 short. Let's see. This says Carvana. This is a 315. Jesus Christ. I don't look, dickhead. Sorry, I didn't need to get all. Oh my goodness, go away. I'm just telling you. Oh, that's confirm and send. We need to go back to, I think it was after this, after this, after this. I didn't really. I'm so mad at you right now, Ricky. Oh, I haven't seen Beth in a while. All right. Right here. Right. All right. Hold on. Shh.
No. Short interest, 485 million. No position.
No.
Number 7, Upstart. Our little friend Upstart, UPST.
Nope.
Short interest is 500 million. TGTX. I've never heard of this one.
I do not know. Nope.
Short interest 591. It is TG Therapeutics. It's a biotech lab. Yep. Number 5 is our old friend AMC Entertainment. Their short interest 749 million.
Nope.
Chad and I being a super degen.
Number 4, MicroStrategy. Your boy Michael Saylor making it rain Bitcoin. Short interest in MicroStrategy 1.12 billion.
This is another good one to buy, I think. Not financial. I would never be short that stock either, brother.
Nope.
Number 3 is our old friend GameStop. Short interest 1.32 billion.
We just no, we do not have a GameStop position as of today.
Okay. Number 2 is CarMax. Didn't you trade that for earnings?
We did. We're out.
Okay, so KMX has a short interest of 1.8 billion, and the number 1 squoze, which you already mentioned, you got burned by, and that's Coinbase. Short interest in Coin, $2.71 billion.
Yeah. But it's also the most expensive of all those stocks. I have a GameStop position as of today.
Okay. Number 2 is CarMax. Didn't you trade that for earnings?
We did. We're out.
Okay, so KMX has a short interest of 1.8 billion, and the number 1 squoze, which you already mentioned, you got burned by, and that's Coinbase. Short interest in Coin, $2.71 billion.
There you have it. Carvana was what, number 2 maybe. Maybe Coinbase now is, and Carvana was. Fuck, bro, I don't know. Like, why do you make this so difficult? They're all in the ballpark, right? Coinbase is up there, one way or the other, right? 2.1 billion in shorts per interest. Yeah, it's two of the same. Whatever, it's the same thing. Bro, short squeeze is literally a FOMO strategy. I don't agree with that. Robinhood can lend out your stock from your account even if you don't sell. That's not true. That's against regulations. They can only lend out your stock if you sign the form for them to lend out your stock, and then you earn points on it. When you short, the short shares have to be available. And the way these shares become available is people have to agree to lend their shares out so that they can do that. There's also backdoor agreements between big firms. They'll call you, hey, I need to short this stock, and you lend it, and blah, blah. Bro, don't bro me, okay? It is against regulation for Coinbase to lend your shares out. Yes, right? The regulations were broken, right? That was like some shady shit the people shorting were doing, and I don't know how much Robinhood was involved in that. All I'm saying is it is against the regulation for them to do that. And what does it even matter? But it is against regulation for a firm. They can't lend your shares, period. Right? They cannot lend out your shares, period, unless you sign the form. Right? And even then, if they're doing what they're doing, and I guess Robinhood, by your definition, Robinhood can do whatever the fuck they want, but and all these firms can do whatever they want, but it's against regulation, right? So And I don't know all the ins and outs of, and yes, the GameStop and all this shit was way over shorted and naked shorts. Naked short was a problem. Naked stock shorts and all this. So a lot of that is not necessarily Robinhood too. It's the clearing firms. They flirt with the rules and they'll get. I don't understand what any of this has to do with my genius strategy, right? My genius strategy is a FOMO strategy. I'll give you that because I started off the video saying FOMO. I got this and this is what I'm going to do, but I gave really good reasons why. Coinbase is heavily shorted. The bull run's coming. The shit's going to pop off. And I'm going to sell most of that back into Tesla at the end of the 4-year cycle. I think my Coinbase position is going to 5x plus in the next 2 years. I don't think my Tesla position is going to 5x plus in the next 2 years. Is it risky? Of course it's riskier. But black swan events or Coinbase goes down, whatever, dude, whatever. I'm risking it for the biscuit. So far, 60%, 6 votes. So every 4 out of 6 dentists recommend that I'm crazy. No, that was part of my reason, Ricky. That was part of my reason. Part, not the only reason. SEC got a SE Corp. Who cares, bro? The SEC, that's another reason. I love Coinbase. They're fighting the SEC. You should be happy. The SEC already slapped Coinbase with the Wells notice, and Coinbase is going to fight it. Coinbase has money. They have like $6 billion in cash. Well, before I speak out of turn, they have 5.2.8 billion in cash and cash equivalents. When's their next earnings? Should be soon. 3 weeks away, 5/9, May 9th. You think they're not making money right now? You think people are not trading crypto right now and it's just the beginning? Let's see. FTX is no longer around. People are scared of Binance in the United States. People are pissed off at Gemini. Who do you think is going to benefit from all this? Let me think about that. In fact, what exchange did I start using almost exclusively because of all? Oh, is it Coinbase? Ugh, you guys are starting to piss me off. But Coinbase is also helping. Was Coinbase going to sit there and say no? We don't want that commission. You want to sell your BTC? We don't want that commission. Look, is the United States government stupid for selling the Bitcoin? Yes. Is Coinbase stupid for a lot, taking the trade? No. Coinbase is in it to make money. Coinbase isn't in it to give the government financial advice. And maybe what's his face did and say, hey, Biden, you probably want to hold on to this, you dummy. Yeah, but whatever. People are buying it up. Let the government sell. Let the government push all the fiat rumps out of the United States. Just continue to make all the dumbest decisions in the world. You're destroying our economy on Choke Point 2.0. Choke Point 2.0 or whatever the hell they're doing, and the banks and the fiat ramps and the big banks, everything they're doing right now, either they're making genius moves. Bitcoin. Bank of America bought a bunch of MicroStrategy, so they want Bitcoin exposure. I don't know what they're up to, but there's a lot of red flags out there, right? In my opinion, the government should have Bitcoin mining farms. Government, like, they take the money and spin up government Bitcoin mining farms at nuclear power plants, at Hoover Dam, right? Ethereum validators, shit like that, right? The crypto is the future oil. Crypto and like lithium, battery, all that. That's the future. That's what they need to control. F the petrodollar. The petrodollar's on the way out. Let China and the BRICS nations fight for that shit. It's breathing its last gasp. United States, hopefully you're being smart and you figured this out. It's more about, controlling semiconductors, controlling battery storage technology and all that, and EV and all that, and crypto. They seem to be dropping the ball on that one. Let's see. Teddy Vinny says, I got this. Thank you, brother. I think I do too. I've been working hard on it, and we got 8 people in the house right now. How is everyone doing in YouTube? Hit the like button, hit the prescribe button if you're new. We're gonna be wrapping this up pretty soon. I do gotta go to work. Only 4 people watching in Rumble. Usually Rumble's the one winning. If you're new to me on YouTube, I got a link to my Rumble. There will be more exclusive non-crypto related content on Rumble. I kind of I don't want to pivot, but I do want people to come by and hear about my political. I am running for president in 2024. I will vote heavily pro crypto, anti CBDCs. That's all you need to know, right? We're gonna bring in a good staff. We're gonna tighten the budget. We're gonna tighten the bootstraps. We're gonna shoestring budget the government. We're gonna cut spending across the board. We're gonna get rid of the deficit. We're gonna turn that around, right? Instead of going to 50 trillion, instead of the current thought of we're going to 50 trillion, the mindset's going to be we're going to cut it by a third, right? We're going to go to 23 trillion as a start in my first 4 years. We're going to cut the fat. We're going to make the United States Postal Service a money-making endeavor, right? I might nationalize FedEx and UPS. How do you like them apples? I might government control them bitches, right? And start making the government profitable by means other than taxing your ass, right? The government can be, is there anything, yeah, of course there's something fundamentally wrong with the government being profitable with beyond taxes. Maybe the government should have a board of directors and the president's like the CEO. Maybe the government should be a DAO. Maybe all political positions should be voted on by the government DAO. It's all blockchain. You get your digital identity. I'm not talking, this is just for voting. Your ID, and you can vote all on the blockchain. And that DAO controls who gets elected, and you get, right? You can even vote on like bills and bonds and shit instead of letting maybe we just get rid of senators and House of Representatives, and we just have whoever writes the bills, or they could still be there, but they really just jockey their position. They don't actually vote. That we vote, right? Nothing can go wrong there. All right, 7:54 a.m. Gonna go out and get my morning head of sunshine. Let's see how we're doing. Bitcoin 30,500. ETH pulling back a little. Cardano 42.8 pulling back a little. Arbitrum looking juicy as hell. How much money in Arbitrum? How much money in free Arbitrum am I sitting on now? Do I sell my Arbitrum? Nah. We're gonna ride that. We're gonna ride that pony. Remember, guys, I am an open book. I tell you everything I do and everything I have. Unlike anyone else on YouTube, no one is even as close to an open book as I am on YouTube. And Rumble. Let's see, I got $2,500 in Arbitrum that I got for free 93. I am working towards getting a big fat bag of layer 0 for free 93. I think layer 0 is going to be a great chain. Oh, Chad Knight, are you still here? I wanted to ask you, did you get out of your little Dogecoin? Or did you get rugged? Chad Knight 1962, you still there, bro? Did you get out of the profit or did you get rugged? You gotta stay away from the meme coins, bro. You used to be such a smart crypto investor. Now you're YOLOing into all the degen shit. Like you're hardcore insane in the hey Kool-Aid. I'm gonna give that one a heart. Remember he said Cardano's going to $10 and I said he's sipping a lot of Kool-Aid. All right. Not will a multi-trillion that doesn't the big dollar isn't even close to being all in yet. All right, bro. Keep sipping the Kool-Aid. Great recession, blah blah. Average recession duration 381 days, average day. And I think once officially declared, that is usually close to the bottom. I don't really know what's going to happen with the stock market, the recession, and all this. I do know it doesn't matter because Bitcoin and crypto have a cheat code. And the cheat code is getting entered as we speak. That cheat code is the Bitcoin halving. US dollar has lost 90% of its purchasing power since 1971. That means the $200 I had when I was 2 years old is worth more than my entire net worth right now, it sounds like. All right. A16Z founders worked on Netscape. None of you bitches are going to know what Netscape is. That was the first internet browser I used. Interesting. And Netscape was a failure, though. Like, what's your point? Is that your point? That zero mention? Oh, yeah, it is his point. He's saying they worked on Netscape. Netscape was a failure. They have zero mention of Cardano on their crypto report. So he's saying they continue to be a failure. Yeah, I mean, interesting take, I guess. But doesn't really mean Boeing's really incredible. Time to sell Boeing because that's Jim Cramer. Sir, I sold my house to Golden Boeing following retweet. Now it's stopped. Oh, wow. All right. Hi, I'm Dave. Falling Wedge, yeah. Daniel Ellsberg leaked the Pentagon papers that highlighted the true nature of the Vietnam War, which led to its end. He was charged with espionage, cleared, given praise, and medals afterwards. I don't think that's going to happen to this new bro. Right? If you're trying to say this new 21-year-old bro is going to end up like this guy, I don't think so, brother. I don't think so. Subcritical, he got a mention on Charles Haskinson AMA last night. The bro, Charles' assistant, gave a little shout out, said he likes Subcritical's memes. Will we see Cardano $1 in 2023? I think so. Shin is ADA? No. It's like 1.25x. A tweet. The Tweety bird goes tweet. Is that how the song goes? Overlord. Is that Bitcoin is up 40%, says Jim. Cardano, I thought that said Cardano D's for a second. I got excited. Good morning. Respect the pump. Rick McCracken. What a name. What dip? We buying, boys? 2 million dimes worth of 200K stolen from truck parked at Philip. 2 million worth dimes worth 200K. Okay. That's some. Well, yeah, I feel like that's got to be like a forklift worth of weight. Happy to showcase the amazing built by I think the fire That sounded like a school bell. I've never heard that before. Ooh. That is my colon saying time. It's time to wipe it. It's gonna be time to wipe this up. Let me tell you. Once a few weeks, I will do an Ask Me Anything for subscribers only. So now Twitter has this. Follow me at Twitter on Nostradamus, so I can start doing this. I can start ticketing your ass. You can pay to subscribe to me, and we can have spaces. And you can. I do kind of want to do spaces. I think. I don't know. But so now you could subscribe to this douchebag, and now he's saying he'll talk to you. How much? It costs like $4 a month. That's not bad. So you could subscribe to Elon, get into his special things, and you might be able to get a question. I mean, he's gonna make so much money. He's probably gonna make millions a month now. The richest man in the world's about to make millions more a month now just by this right here. Do you not think 1 million people will 100,000 people subscribing to him would be 400,000 a month, right? So that's almost a guaranteed. Breaking: crypto exchange Bitcion has been hacked, lost over 23 million. Never heard of him. Rust, here we go. I might play a little Rust this weekend. Is now available, blah, blah, blah. The early testing, what's in the, bro, what? I asked you a bunch of questions. Have you unsealed your, I don't think I have any. Oh, is that a thing? Why is it worth like, what was it worth? Like 2 cents? $200. Whatever. I asked you questions about your Doge rug pull. Did you get out or did you get rug pull? You gotta stop investing in all that meme bullshit, bro. Get back to the easy money. Be happy with your 3, 5, 10 X's, bro. You're shooting for this moon with these 1,000 X's. So you broke even. You broke even. Yeah, it's not worth it, man. That easy coin money. Yeah, that's the drums of my colon saying it's time to get off. I do have to get to work. It looks like it's time for the old morning dumpy dump. I hope you all have a great weekend. I may or may not stream this weekend. I mean, if crypto's popping off, the mood strikes me. I do got to finish up my taxes. Hopefully I don't suck too much rust pipe this weekend. Anyway, prescribe on both Rumble for exclusive coming content, YouTube for, I have the channel here. Eventually I may say, happy trails. Anyway, love